Hey everybody, my name is Chris, welcome to the channel, here with Aidan. Today we're going to talk about 7 like or dislike fragrances. So these are 7 fragrances that Aidan's going to smell, and he's going to see which ones he likes and he don't. At the end of the video, he's going to pick 3 of his favorite fragrances from these 7 fragrances that he would potentially want to buy a full bottle of if he has a chance to buy them. And once he don't like as much, he's going to tell people why he doesn't like them. At the end of the day, these are subjective fragrances. You may like them, you may not, but at the end of the day, he's a subscriber to the channel. He's going to tell you what he likes and he doesn't. He has a nice fragrance collection as well. Let's get the video started. First fragrance he's going to smell is from the house of Gallaga fragrances, and this is Perfecto. So, while he smells it, I'm going to talk about a little bit. This fragrance here has notes of pear, melon, grapefruit, patchouli, driftwood. This one here is cool. It's a very nice pear, fruity scent. It's sweet as well. How do you feel about this one?
So right away, I like the name kind of speaks for itself. I get a lot of pear.
Okay.
I get grapefruit, a little bit of that driftwood, but I'm mainly getting a lot of pear and grapefruit. It's very fruity. It's very playful. I think it's good for the spring and summer months.
Okay. So from a scale of 1 to 10, what would you give it?
I think about an 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10?
Initial impressions.
Alright, so 8 out of 10 for Perfecto from Gallaga Fragrances. Next fragrance we're going to talk about is from the house of Prada. It's a new release, Prada Luna Rossa Ocean Le Parfum. See his take on this fragrance here. So this fragrance here has notes of lemon or bergamot, depending on how you look at the note breakdown. And then there's saffron. Then there's oak wood. This one here definitely is a little bit fresh when you open it with the lemon or slash bergamot. There's some saffron, like this leathery feel. And there's some oak wood in the dry down. Definitely do like this one. Definitely some spices, leathery, kind of like a Spice Bomb infrared vibe I get. But how do you feel about this one?
So right away, I kind of get that lemon bergamot, and I think it's pretty unique for a designer fragrance in the opening. I get like saffron, I get these spices. It's definitely more unique than a lot of other fragrances, and I would definitely wear it for sure.
Cool. All right. So from a scale of 1 to 10, how do you feel about this one?
I think as a versatile scent, like overall, as a scent, I think I prefer this to the Perfecto. I would give it an 8.5.
8.5? Oh, 8.5 out of 10 for Prada Luna Rossa Ocean Le Parfum. This is their new 2024 release. Next fragrance we're talking about is from the house of Louis Vuitton. This is Meteor. So Meteor has notes of bergamot. There's no neroli. It's basically a fresh, clean, soapy kind of fragrance in my opinion. There's some peppers as well. This does have this, I would say, the same vibe with same brother cousins, like a Bleu de Chanel, Dior Sauvage-ish. Not the same, but it's in that category as a blue, soapy fragrance. How do you feel about this one?
I think, yeah, like you said, I definitely get soap a little bit. Neroli, I do like the scent of neroli a lot, so if that's something you like, I think this fragrance is definitely a banger. It's very light, it's very clean. I think nobody's gonna dislike this fragrance if you put it on. I think this is a crowd pleaser.
Definitely. Now, from a scale of 1 to 10, what would you give this as a rating?
So, I mean, you guys might notice a trend, but I think this is a 9 out of 10. I think just a little bit better than the last one, a little bit better than the one before. I think this is a 9 out of 10.
Alright, 9 out of 10 for Meteor from Louis Vuitton. High rating. Next fragrance to talk about is from the house of Lattafa. This one, their newest release. This is Aidan Xander. So, this one here is the blue bottle. There is the black bottle beside. That one is actually Dior Sauvage Elixir clone or inspiration. This one here is not inspiration. This has notes of coconut or coconut water, lavender, black pepper, sandalwood, vanilla, iris, sea salty notes. It's a beautiful tropical summer scent for under 35 to 50 bucks. How do you feel about this one?
Yeah, so probably one of the smoothest fragrances so far. I get first 2 things I smell is coconut, and I get kind of those salty marine vibes. It's pretty simplistic, but I think it's a basic scent. But I think for summer, it's somewhat unique at the same time, but it is a little bit linear.
Now, from a scale of 1 to 10, what would you rate this fragrance?
So, while I like the scent, this isn't exactly my cup of tea. I think I'd probably give it, for the price, it's incredible. I definitely recommend it for $30, but overall as a scent, I'd probably give it a 7.5 out of 10.
7.5 out of 10. Now, here's another question. Do you like this, or do you prefer the side that I let you try from the black bottle? Like this more or the other one?
So for me, I'm more into spicy and woodsy fragrances, and I would have to say the Asahi's just a little bit better.
Okay.
It's still a little bit fresh, but it just has that spiciness to it that I like.
All right, cool. Thanks. All right, this is the end of the bar. Next fragrance we're talking about is from the house of EXO in Paris, and this is Blue Talisman. Got a lot of hype in Fragcom. Let's see if he likes it or not. So this fragrance here has notes of pear, there's ginger, there's bergamot, there's ambroxfix, there's gaiac wood or woody notes in this fragrance here.
Yeah, so like the first fragrance, the Perfecto, I get a little bit of pear, but a little bit of just kind of a balanced fruity vibe, a little bit of almost like a ginger spice. I think this is a very soft scent. This is a softer scent, but again, I think this is a scent that everybody will like, but it's also unique enough on its own with the pear. It's a bit of a blue scent, but it has the pear, which makes it unique.
Yeah, it's definitely a beautiful blue fragrance, but it is a little bit fruity, like he mentioned. Very easy to wear. A woman can wear as well as a man. I don't think it's leaning actually masculine, but I think straight down the middle, a woman or man can wear it. It's definitely a great versatile scent, wear it dressed up or dressed down. Great signature scent as well. So what would you rate this one out of 10?
So, like, I think this is the same caliber as Meteor, but I think that just because this is a little even fresher, and I'd say this is with the pear, like I like the smell of pear, so I'd have to go in between the middle of 9.5 and 9. So I think I'd have to give this a 9.2 out of 10.
9.2 out of 10 for Blue Talisman by EXO. Next fragrance we're talking about is from the house of Valentino. This is Valentino Mo Intense. So let him try this. He's never tried it before. So this fragrance here has notes of tonka bean. There's iris. There's powdery notes in it. There's this leathery feel in the fragrance as well. Definitely a dark fall winter scent. It's definitely your Dior Homme. If you like Dior Homme or Dior Homme Intense, you're gonna like this. How do you feel about this one?
I think for me, I was never a huge fan of the scent of iris, but I think in this fragrance, it's actually done a little bit better than Dior Homme and the Givenchy fragrances that use iris.
Definitely, Givenchy. You have a lot of iris in the fragrances.
So I think this is unique. I think everything's blended pretty well together. It is a little bit darker, so like you said, I think I'd use it for a bit of the colder weather. I think as a fragrance, my overall rating, I think would be, even though I don't love iris, I would still give it a solid 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10? Alright, 8 out of 10 for Valentino Mo Intense. Definitely check it out. Last fragrance we're talking about here is from the house of Louis Vuitton. Another Louis Vuitton, we have Pacific Chill. So this is one of their other new releases besides Lover that came out. This here, definitely it's apricot, it's mint, it's fruity, green, very easy to wear, spring and summer scent. Definitely you get a little bit of a tropical feel, but it's not a full tropical fragrance, but it's nice for the warmer weather. How do you feel about this one?
Yeah, so this is fruity like some of the others, but like you said, the apricot kind of gives us a unique fruitiness. It's a little slightly minty, I think, slightly green. So I think the fruit and green kind of balance out the sweetness, sometimes the harsh edge that green scents can have. I think this is unique, definitely great for the summer. I'd say slightly less mass pleasing than Meteor, so I would have to give this an 8.8 out of 10.
8.8 out of 10. Pacific Chill. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so we're gonna cut the camera off. He's gonna pick his 3 favorite fragrances, and he's gonna tell you why these are his favorite 3 fragrances. He's gonna rate them from 3rd, 2nd to number 1. These are his 3 favorites, so stay tuned. Hey everybody, we're back now. So we had a few minutes, Aidan had a few minutes to pick his 3 favorite fragrances. Keep in mind, all these fragrances smell amazing, so get yourself samples, try them out for yourself. I'll leave links down below if they're available to sample. Number 3, what is your number 3 fragrance?
So with my number 3, I decided to go with Pacific Chill by Louis Vuitton. Now this fragrance, while I really like the scent, I don't think it's going to be for everybody, so I don't think it has that mass appealing factor that the other two I picked have. But overall, I think it's just a pleasing scent. It's going to be great for the summertime, and it's definitely going to be unique.
Talk about his number 2 fragrance.
So my number 2 fragrance, I went with Meteor by Louis Vuitton. Now this one's so clean, it's so soapy, so fresh. I absolutely love it, but it does fall a little bit short to number 1. But overall, this is just going to be super easy to throw on and wear, and everybody's going to love it. Nobody's going to dislike this, but always check it out for yourself just to make sure.
Number 1 fragrance, guys. What do you guys think of this? Leave your comments down below. What's your number 1 fragrance?
My number 1 fragrance is Blue Talisman.
Oh, man.
Now this, I feel like this is just a compliment getter. It's slightly simple, but it's unique with the pear note. It's like a twist of Bleu de Chanel, but just a lot better, really. I think everybody's gonna love this. It's gonna turn heads, and I just love the scent.
Oh, that's awesome. That's great to hear. So, guys, you guys saw his list. It was a fun video to make. He picked his 3. These fragrances are all awesome. I own all of them, so they're awesome as well. Blue Talis is a great fragrance. You guys should definitely check it out. It's getting more popular in Fragcom, TikTok, whatever. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for another video, Aiden. I appreciate it, man.
Thank you for having me.
No problem. Hey, you guys, thank you guys for watching. If you like the content, you want to see Aiden back, make sure you click that red subscribe button. Make sure you like the video and click the bell icon for future content. Be safe, everyone. You'll see a new video very soon. Peace.